The Bible says to test yourself to make sure you're actually of the faith. 2 Corinthians 13, verse 5, test yourselves to see if you are in the faith, examine yourselves, or do you not recognize about yourselves that Jesus Christ is in you, unless indeed you fail the test. So right off the bat, we see that there's no indifference here. There's no Christ being in you and then not being within you, or some neutral ground. Either Christ is in you or he is not. If you fail the test when you're examining yourself, then Christ is not in you. If you pass that test, then Christ is in you. Now, how can we examine ourselves to see if we're of the faith? Well, a couple things right off the bat is we know that Christ says, if you want to come after me, meaning if you want to be my disciple, you must deny yourself, take up your cross, and follow him. So we know that true faith has a type of self-denial. What deny yourself means is to refuse association with yourself. That's what deny means. That's why he says, anybody who denies me, I will deny before my Father. Well, that same word, he is saying you must deny yourself, refuse association with yourself. It could also be known as like embarrassment of oneself. So true faith that saves you requires you to do that self-denial. Now, there's continuous progression in self-denial in the Christian walk, but that's why we have to understand there's two categories. There is the category where you are saved and Christ is continuing to help you deny yourself, and there's that initial point where you come to the end of yourself and you confess Christ as your Lord and you deny yourself so that you can enter through the narrow gate. But we must examine ourselves to see, have we really refused association with ourselves? Do we place Christ as our master? He's master over all things, but do we recognize him as that master, or are we resisting his authority over us? This is just one way that we can examine ourselves to see if we're actually of the faith.